It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'm back with another one. We gotta cook today, guys, because this might be your last chance to really put your portfolio together. So this is for new people, experienced people. It really doesn't matter, but I want to focus on per se the new person that might run across one of my crypto videos. And guys, if you want to see my crypto videos get out there, I really need you to like, subscribe, and leave a comment, because this is some valuable information. I got another PowerPoint for you guys. I know you like these PowerPoints. Now, you can see here, because many people have asked me, right? And in fact, I've had people close to me ask, well, Millie, if I had how can I turn 1K into 100K? First and foremost, this is not financial advice, okay? Go buy your own tokens. Y'all know the theme that I always live by. I put the narrative in front of you. You go find your own tokens. If you like what I put in front of you, make sure you always do your research and do your due diligence. But people, hey, you know, and it's been happening, right? People have been turning 1,000 into 100K. You can see here, these are some of the meme coins that are up massively, and this is just the monthly chart, guys. So I'm really need you to lock into this video. GOAT up 1,000% in a month. Dolan up 3,200. Speedy up 2,700, and I've seen a lot of these tokens. SPX, these are big tokens, right? Skibidi, Sigma, FWOG, GME, right? These are some pretty, big tokens, right? And they are doing some numbers, right? So it's not always about, per se getting in early. One of the main courses that you need to have in crypto is patience, right? Everybody can't flip meme coins. Frankly, everybody just don't have the time to keep up with the meme coins, right? So it's very important that you guys tune into the channel. Also, join the Patreon. I just dropped some alpha in the Patreon for anybody that's in the Hall of Fame tier, right? You need to know these new AI narratives that's on the way, right? So we do have exclusive content, but I want to get into if I was building a portfolio today, what I would do to turn 1K into 100K, right? We know that the narratives, right? The narratives have been, well, right now it's BTC, but the narratives have been AI meme coins. These are the narratives, right? Right now on everybody's mind is Bitcoin, right? Because, they think that Bitcoin is going to 100K, but, as far as narratives, right? If you were trying to put together a portfolio, a 1K portfolio, I know that's pretty, it should be easy and attainable for people that's watching this video. If you don't got $1,000 to put into crypto, then you don't need to be watching this video. You probably need to be getting off the buttocks and going to be productive in life. All right, so meme coins, AI, DeFi, GameFi, ETF, runes, layer 2, ZK, and BRC20. So let's go into how I would set this thing up, guys. First and foremost, again, turning 1,000 into 100,000 in cryptocurrency, a beginner's guide to strategic crypto investing. First and foremost, you need to understand the Bitcoin and altcoin dominance, right? You need to understand when to buy altcoins and when to take profits on your altcoins, right? The Bitcoin dominance impacts altcoin performance. High BTC dominance usually slows altcoins growth, right? So we see when the dominance is going up here, and actually let me go find it for you guys. When the BTC dominance is going up, usually it's pulling liquidity from the altcoins, all right? That's what that means. Then you got the altcoin dominance, the others.d. I use the others because this specific portfolio, you're going to have to take on a little bit of risk, right? Indicates interest shifting to alternative projects, often smaller cap coins. So if we swing over here, I think I do have the others dominance pulled up for you guys, and you can see here we've are looking to put in a new trend, right? And once the Bitcoin dominance starts to retrace, you'll start to see the others dominance. You can go straight to trading view, put this in, start to go up, right? In fact, you can see on the weekly that the other dominance stock RSI is actually coming down. So it's a good chance that Bitcoin dominance will continue to go up, sucking the liquidity from the microcaps. If you've been looking across your portfolio, you're probably like Millie, Bitcoin is going up, blue chips are going up, but my micro caps are not performing that well. It happens like that, guys. It happens like that. So with that being said, you need to understand this type of stuff so you can know when to get in, when to get out. Strategic insight here is during the rise of Bitcoin dominance, focus more on stable coins, right? And larger cap coins, which in the live stream I did earlier, and again, I'm gonna do more live streams, but they're gonna be specifically for members only, right? I think I'm gonna do members only live streams. But I had a altcoin chart pulled up here. I don't think I have it pulled up any longer. Yeah, I did have it. It was right here on this one. But I had an altcoin chart pulled up here that shows you the liquidity rotation, right? Liquidity rotation and how the liquidity rotation works, right? So I don't think I actually have it pulled up here. Let's see if this is the one here. All right, let's see if I can actually find it. Crypto liquidity rotation. All right. The liquidity rotation. Let me see if I can actually find that picture here for you guys. That's a good one, but I want the other ones a little bit more easier to understand, I guess, for the sake of the video, because I don't want to. Okay, here we go. Found it. All right, so phase 1 Bitcoin, phase 2 Ethereum, Solana, phase 3 large caps, and then phase 4 altcoin season, right? So again, you need to understand how the liquidity rotates, right? So during Bitcoin dominance, focus on when it's rising, you focus more on stable and large cap coins, right? These are the pillars of your portfolio. During the rising altcoin dominance, you explore into high potential and smaller cap coins. So you can either take the stables that you have on the sidelines and put into the altcoin market, or you can take profits from some of your higher cap plays and roll them into some of your more DEGEN plays, right? Current crypto mind share trends. So key narratives, right? Currently, AI is 50%, meme coins 16%, and they fluctuate. Sometimes meme coins are over AI. I believe that AI is, in my opinion, here to stay. You see it being integrated into everyday life, but we can't say that meme coins are not here to stay either, even though they can frustrate me at times, right? But you cannot, right? You cannot underestimate the power of a community. Anybody that has gotten wrecked or just missed out on the opportunity, right? So other notable areas include GameFi. I wouldn't say DeFi. I would say RWA, maybe DePIN, and stuff like layer 1s and layer 2s. The strategy here would be allocate funds to sectors with high mind share for better opportunities. So there's a lot of different tools that you can utilize to find this crypto mind share. Me personally, you can sign up here for crypto mindshare. I believe it's Kato.ai, or you can utilize the narrative tracker here with DeFi Llama, right? If you're not a fan of the bar chart, you can see meme coins has been the killer narrative. I mean, the craziest narrative from year to date, right? But if you're not, and then Politify and then RWAs, right? But if you're not a fan of the bar chart, you can go to line chart. You can head over here to 30-day, and you can see the on the 30-day, some of the best, narratives, which has been Politify, meme coins, prediction markets, et cetera, et cetera. So this gives you an idea how you can start to put together your portfolio, right? So you want to allocate funds to the sectors with the highest mind share. This is the stuff that people are most interested in, right? You can be a DEGEN and try to front run a narrative. A lot of people do that, but if you don't have the experience, I would recommend just going with what's working, right? Don't go against the grain, right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Portfolio breakdown, right? So the goal here is to diversify across multiple market caps and narratives. So if you got $1,000, but you don't want to take on too much risk, right? So the allocation here would be large market caps, anywhere from 10 million to 100 million. You put 30%, right? Established utility, established liquidity, lower risk. You don't have to put everything in the super DEGEN. All right, medium market cap, right? You put these are the market caps in between 1 million and 10 million. Now, I'm not going to include anything over 100 million because remember, we only got $1,000. We got $1,000. We can't be buying stuff that has high market caps because we only got $1,000, right? And we putting 30% of that into cryptocurrencies with conviction between 10 million and 100 million, right? These are good teams. This is established utility. These are good partnerships. They got listings, tier 1 listings. You can find good crypto projects, even meme coins, in between 10 million and 100 million. Then this gets a little bit more risky with the medium market cap, right? This is 1 million to 10 million, right? You want to I'm going to be allocated. I got to say I'm going to be allocating 50% to high potential narratives, right? These are the ones that are getting the partnerships together. They may have a few partnerships. They may have some tier 2, tier 3 listings. They're on CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, you know what I mean? But they're still risky, right? Because anything could happen. And then you got the 20% where you want to put into the small market cap. This is the stuff where you could make the most money, but you lose it all. So this is why you want to put, this is why I'm going to be putting 20% to small market cap, right? Higher risk, but exponential potential, right? So it's going to be risky here. And we're going for the shitty of the shitties, right? The less than $1 million market caps, but we're only putting 20%. We're not putting 50%. We're not putting 30%. We're only putting 20%. So, if I only had $1,000, that's how I pretty much would allocate my 1,000, right? I would put 30% into the large market. I would put 50% into the medium market. Now, these market caps are specifically put together in my opinion, right? I'm not going off the blue chips. This is, you gotta understand, I only got $1,000, so we gotta make the $1,000 count. We can't play around with high caps because we already know, I know the gains ain't gonna be there, right? I'm trying to turn 1,000 into 100,000. So smaller caps, we're gonna need some smaller market caps, but it's definitely gonna take on more risk here, right? So suggested portfolio for my $1,000 investment, right? So this is how I would allocate it, right? Large caps, right? So this is $300 into AI, right? Or some type of layer 1, maybe emerging layer 1 that you see. There are some layer 1s in that zone. I'm not going to name any names, right? But there's some good layer 1s that just need activity, right? So you're going to have to do the research for this one, right? AI, some really, really, really good AI projects between 10 million and $100. So I would personally put $300, right, into an AI, specifically an AI DeFi play, right? I would then put $500 into a GameFi, right? GameFi, maybe a few more AI. So I want to put AI here because it wouldn't be layer 2. So we're going to put AI, right? Some more out, maybe another AI play, but GameFi, AI, or layer 1. So I'll put layer 1 here. So you have a better example, layer 1, right? So you got to go do the research. There are some good AI and layer 1s between 10 million and 100 million. There really, really are, guys. I mean, there really is. You know what I'm saying? So you put your $300 into the large cap. You're putting $500 into GameFi. Now, GameFi is one of those narratives that has explosive potential. Sometimes it's a slow mover, but all it takes is just one game to pretty much start the gaming bull run, right? So I would personally feel comfortable putting $500 into a mid cap, right? Somewhere between 1 million, 10 million, GameFi or AI, right? And then I'm going crazy, right? Small caps, right? Anything less than 1 million, I'm putting $200 into meme coins and meme coins only, right? So meme coins only here, right? Just meme coins. Put $200 into meme coin shitters under 1 million or right around $1 million market cap, right? So this is explaining how I'm thinking as far as the risk management. So avoid allocate more than 20% to any single project. We're going to keep that as a rule. Adjust based on market trends and project updates. So you may need to take profits. You may need to rotate. You may need to pivot if something is not reaching your goal, right? If you're investing into a small cap, you understand it could go down 30 to 50%, and you might lose conviction. So you got to make a decision there, right? Am I going to allocate more, or I'm going to pivot, maybe have a second option, something you already were looking for. You felt like, hey, this could be a little bit more better, but you want to stick to your guns, right? So I personally, what I like to do is I like to make sure that my portfolio is buffed in a way that fits the hottest narratives. That way I don't have to do too much moving around, right? Risk management strategy. So diversification, spread investments to mitigate risk. You can do it two ways. You can spread investments to mitigate risk, or you can go into maybe 1 to 3 projects between a $1 million and $50 million market cap and just have heavy conviction, right? An AI play, a gaming play, and a meme coin play. Because I only got $1,000, so I don't need too many tokens, right? 1 to 5 tokens, 1 to 5. 3 really is the lucky number if you only got $1,000, because you got to put a certain amount of capital up to make these insane gains. So monitor project updates. Community engagement is huge, especially for that meme coin that I'm going to be choosing. And have your exit strategy together. I've seen too many people in the live stream earlier talk about how they round trip their bags. So that's a huge thing in crypto. Guys, I can't stress it enough. Have an exit strategy. Reinvest into less risky assets. So invest, and guys, I'm definitely going to show you something that I utilize throughout this whole bull run, right? And then also have a bear market strategy, consolidate into stable assets in downturns, right? Have, if things are turning into a let's say we just instantly go into a bear market, have your profits ready to be taken and roll them into stable coins and be prepared for the next opportunity, right? So monitoring performance and adjusting portfolio. Utilizing tools for tracking, right? I utilize DeFi Llama, I utilize Mindshare, Cato.ai. It's a little bit expensive, so you can find other narrative trackers. But X, crypto Twitter, is the hub for getting into something early, right? If you are following the right people. And then you could take it a step further and go into something like Telegram, right? Telegram, so you can use portfolio trackers. There's good ones that help you with your taxes, monitor BTC and altcoin dominance. Also practice good risk management. Get you a ledger. You feel me? Too many people get hacked. Stop looking for airdrops and doing all this crazy stuff, connecting your main wallet. If you're gonna do that, create a wallet that you do not use. And if you want to mine, you want to get airdrops, whatever, create a new wallet. If you're new, this is the biggest thing I can't stress enough. Don't go crazy and start connecting your wallets with things that you don't understand, because you can and will get scammed in crypto. Understand that. Rebalancing, review quarterly and adjust based on mindshare. Now, this is something a lot of people didn't do in the bull run, but I did, right? So you guys always wonder what these circles is on my BTC chart here. So if I go to my BTC chart, and you can kind of like see it, these are phases, right? These are phases where we took profits on the way up. So if you look at my older videos, you'll probably run across a token that I used to hold that I don't hold anymore. I took profits, and maybe I didn't see things that I liked about the project. Maybe I lost a little bit of conviction. I just wanted to get out. Maybe a new narrative popped up. You got to be ready to adjust, right? And rotate, pivot, if you have to pivot. You can't get so locked in that you lose yourself within crypto world and you miss opportunity. So up here in this phase, I took profits, and then here I took profits, right? And I put profits into stable coins and put them in a position to make money as new narratives and maybe the meme coin season heats up. So you can utilize these phases here that BTC has to take profits, right? And develop an exit strategy, right? Or you can use these phases. Another thing, I didn't take profits on every token. Sometimes I utilize these phases for cryptocurrency projects that I had conviction to DCA. So every time we get that correction or next, stairway down and to the next leg up, you can use this as an opportunity to DCA. So make sure you have your exit strategies, but also your DCA strategies. If you're getting some alpha from this video, please like and subscribe. Review quarterly and adjust based on mindshare. Man, that's huge. Rebalancing, that's huge. That's something that I did. And hey, if you talk about crypto, you'll take flack for it, but who cares? We're here to make profits. We move on. We don't get emotionally connected to nothing in crypto. That's something I'm working on, right? Because I generally got love in my heart, right? So with the whole community thing, sometimes I get a little too connected to it. So I've been removing myself from certain situations. I'm staying updated. So follow emerging narratives, right? There was times where the modular blockchain thing kicked off. The ZK Lola thing kicked off, gamified. Now we got AI kicking off. AI agents, right? A narrative within a narrative. AI agents is about to be huge, right? It's growing legs of its own, right? If you in a Patreon, you know exactly what we're talking about in there. So pay attention to narrative so you always can be prepared to pivot if needed. And then last but not least, Allocate wisely based on market cap and narrative strength. The higher cap coin that you put the 30%, that I'm putting the 30% in, I always go to the dominance of the token. So for example, right, one of my favorite layer AI layer one, should I say, that I hold is Tau, right? Why was I bullish on Tau? Because Tau has its own chain. It's a decentralized version of Open AI. So if we go here to Tau Tether, you can see for yourself, guys, that this thing kind of like it exploded, right? Now if we go to Tau dominance here, 1 second, Tau dominance here, we can go to Tau here, the background TV. I do apologize that I have somebody watching the TV back there. Tether Tau dominance. So you can see here, Tau dominance is most likely coming to retest the trend line here. But again, when this dominance is rising, you can look at Sui, you can look at Aptos, any layer one chain. You can check the dominance of the chain, and when the dominance is going up, that's when the most interest is coming into that project. When the dominance is going down, maybe you utilize this to take profits. You can use the dominance as an opportunity to take profits. Like, okay, well, the dominance topped out. Now people are losing interest. This is a chance for me to take profits, or this is a chance for me to DCA. And you can simply use TNA on dominance just as much as you can do on the token. That's another thing, right? Learn just a little bit of TNA. You don't got to be an expert, but just learn structure, right? Support, resistance, trend lines, indicators, momentum indicators. Most importantly, enter with a learning mindset. I can't stress this enough, guys. The reason why I was able to do pretty well throughout this cycle is that I stayed green, right? Even when I was working, when I got off work, I didn't go to sleep. I didn't do nothing but go jump on the computer and study cryptocurrency, study narratives. I got embedded. I networked with people, right? And I want to do more of that, right? I kind of got turned off with the whole networking people because it's hard to trust people in crypto, but I want to get back to networking and having a voice in spaces and things like that. I really, really do, guys. But certain aspects of crypto that's kind of like put a bad taste in my mouth. And this is I'm a crypto guy telling you this, right? There's certain things about crypto that have put a bad taste in my mouth. I'm telling you this, right? So you got to have a learning mindset. You got to have a forgiving mindset. You got to have an understanding mindset, and you got to have a risk management mindset. And you also got to be aggressive towards, if you have conviction, aggressive towards your conviction, but also aggressive towards profit taking as well, right? You can have a lot of conviction, but you also got to make sure you good first, right? Because ain't nobody else going to make sure you good. All right, so that's pretty much what I have for you guys. We went over pretty much everything. The most important thing is just understanding the allocation, right? And like I said, I only got $1,000, so I got to do this right? So we ain't going nothing past 100 million, right? 300, 500, 200, right? That's $1,000. And again, if you want to pause the video and check out the percentages, the way that I put the percentages, you can, utilize this information to study it and also do your research. But again, this is not advice. This is what I'm doing, and I'm taking $1,000 and I'm utilizing this method here to see if this is actually possible, right? So again, guys, y'all let me know what you think about the alpha here. Appreciate everybody's comments. When you do comment, also like and subscribe. And yeah, let me know what your favorite narrative is in crypto. Let me know inside the comments, man. Comment, please. It helps the algorithms. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.